Hi there. Thank you for joining me on the Passionative podcast, where we talk about following your passion, creativity, and doing what you love. This is your host Sagar Mehta, and today I want to talk about how you can find time for working on what you love, even if you are super busy and never seem to get time to do anything at all. Life is damn busy and it's hard, and plus it passes us by too fast. It's like you get on a bus that refuses to stop and never lets you off even if you have to pee in your pants. I know that sounds dramatic, but a lot of us are going through that day in and day out, sometimes without even realizing it. And this takes a toll on everything that we value in life, our relationships, our health, our work, and especially on things that we would like to do but can never find the time for. So, I wanted to share my simple technique that will help you find time for what is important to you. Now, before anything else, this is not time management. You are not going to create a new schedule that you stop following the next day. And I'm not going to tell you how you can make the most of your time or to steal time away from family or work. What I feel is more powerful and lasting is to change how we think about time and then use that to find time to work on our passion. So, here is my simple technique. Start thinking of time in terms of pockets. You don't have days or hours or minutes or seconds, just pockets of time. And these pockets can be large, lasting for hours, or these can be small, lasting for 10-15 minutes. And these pockets of time can be full, or half full, or completely empty. When you first start out, it's likely that you won't find any pockets of time that are completely empty. And that is okay, and it's expected. When we have never taken some personal time for ourselves from our lives, empty pockets of time where you could fit that in cease to exist. Look at your full pockets of time first. This is your job or business or college or school, and there is nothing you can do about it, so just leave this alone for now. The second are the half full pockets of time. So, binge watching House of Cards on Netflix or watching reruns of your favorite TV show. I'm a Friends fan, by the way, and so on, fall in this category. And sometimes it's a weird mix of things like watching TV mixed with family time or spending the weekend at the bar to watch a game with friends. Through some simple and thoughtful changes, you can reclaim time from these pockets, leave people around you feeling better, and still have time for your own stuff. So let's get cracking. So, step number one is spend better time with family first. People who are close to you, your spouse, your kids, your parents, your siblings, are also the ones who need your time the most. And it also rejuvenates you when you do this. The way we spoil the limited time we spend with family and take away the fun is by mixing this with our relaxing time. The culprit is generally the TV or the phone. We surf channels or play a game on the phone while people around us try to talk to us. And what ends up happening is that you aren't any more relaxed than you started, and your family feels like you're never listening. Turn the television off, keep your phone away. When you're back from your work, sit with these people who matter to you. Listen or speak or both. Ask them about their day, tell them about yours, talk about the past, talk about the future. What I'm trying to say is that talk just to talk, and when you are talking to them, talk only to them. You'll notice that when you do this, you will be relaxed in far less time than you would expect with the TV on. You will find you don't even have to do this every day either. And trust me, I know how hard it is to turn the damn thing off. But it really, really helps increase the quality of time you spend with family, and it will work wonders for you and them. And they will thank you for it too. And this applies to time with friends as well. Of course, the occasional crazy weekend doesn't hurt anyone, but sitting down with your friends and just talking about nothing over a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, choose your vices, will leave you and them feeling way better than when you started. Step two is to create a personal pocket of time. The way to build any habit is to ensure that you do something at the same time every day. So, if you want to work on something that is important to you, create a pocket of time where you can do just that. No phones, no YouTube videos, no outside work, just you, your time, and your passion. Don't fret if you don't have a lot of time for this. What I like to do is that I keep aside time in small increments. To begin with, I just set a time I will do something and decided I will do it for 15 minutes only. This works with exercise, reading a book, or doing something creative, basically any habit that you're trying to build. The important thing here is to fix a particular time you will do this, because otherwise it is hard for you to respect your personal time and harder to make others respect it as well. When you've done the 15 minutes for a week, when you're comfortable with it, you can take this to 30 minutes and so on. Of course, you're taking time away from something else when you are setting time aside for yourself. So, where would that time come from? This is why I asked you to spend good time with your family first. When you do that, you will start having more time in your hands, because all that binge watching and time hogging TV hours would be free, and you'll be able to add those up for your own personal pocket of time. Get very comfortable with this personal time and respect it. You cannot compromise on this, because the next step wouldn't matter if you do. Step 3 is help others around you help you. When you first go back to doing what you love, people around you won't get it. They will think you are either wasting your time or that you'll simply give up like every time. Watch for it and don't react. Keep on working on what you like and build the habit first. As they see that this time is important to you and that you respect it, they will start respecting it and leaving you alone when you are busy. If you find this isn't happening, talk to them about it. Help them understand what you're trying to do, and eventually, if needed, take a stance. The more you work on your passion regularly, the easier this will get for you and for others around you. Step number 4, stop expecting super productivity. Even with all your dedication and willpower, your personal time will not be your most productive each time. Sometimes you will be in the flow and create great stuff. Other times you will make little progress and feel like crap afterwards. It's alright and it's all part of the journey. The important thing is to still come back and do it the next day at the same time. Notice the naysayer inside you asking you to give up when things aren't going right. Acknowledge it, recall why this work was important to you in the first place, and go right back to doing it all over again. Sitting down every day to do something is difficult as it is, and adding the pressure to be super productive is a recipe for giving up on it altogether. Step number 5 is fix your body before your body fixes you. There are parts of our lives that we happily ignore, one of the biggest being our health. We work and work and work, and our sleep deprived bodies continue to decay each day. When you start doing what you like, these things will be front and center, because you will be too tired to spend time doing something creative or anything at all. You'll find it hard to focus. You'll feel like going to sleep like you always do, or to binge watch something while doing nothing at all. Our bad habits spill over into other areas of our lives, and anything that you don't fix will mess up with your personal time that you are trying to win back. When this happens, fix these things first. Use the personal time to create a healthy habit and then go back to doing what you love later on. A healthy body is a happier body, and a happier body is what lets your mind be creative, focused, and of course, happy. Finding time for what you love to do is possibly the best thing you will ever do for yourself. Identify your pockets of time, fill them with meaningful interactions with people you care about, and then save what is left for your own personal time zone of passion. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Passionative podcast. I'm always happy to hear from you about your passion, your struggles, and your challenges. Simply go to Passionative.co and let's get talking. This is your host Sagar Mehta signing off. Stay awesome.